Hi guys, and welcome to the September Health Bet Support Group Challenge. I'm super excited to kick this off with you on Tuesday and just to work with you guys again, whether you're new or you're a veteran. This is going to be a great experience. It's going to be an awesome 30 plus days. So it's a little bit longer than our normal 21-day challenges, but the Health Bet is starting on September 5th and it's going through October 2nd. So I need you to focus for 4 full weeks with me, and I promise we're going to kick some habits and develop some new ones together. I'm going to be joining in with you guys on this. So I am telling you that to hold me accountable. I will be the first one to say I'm awful at checking into groups. I often forget, but I really need this accountability for myself, and I want to be a part of this group with you guys as I get into this post-baby journey. So I just want to go over a few things with you on what to expect, what you need to log and post, and how often you need to check in, and then just some kind of I'm going to run my own little incentive for prizes, so I'm going to go over that as well. So first off, the first thing you need to be aware of is that you have to be on Shakeology to be able to be a part of the Health Bet. Because to win part of the Health Bet $1 million pot, you need to log and post a photo of you with your Shakeology at least 5 times for the week. So, we know things happen, we sometimes miss things or we can't get to it. So 5 out of 7 days, you need to be logging your Shakeology and sharing a photo. So I know that photos can be kind of intimidating, so don't think that you don't have to post to your personal page, you don't have to post to Facebook. It's simply to this group, so only people that are going to see it are me and the other challengers in here. So all it needs to be is you with your Shakeology like this, or you can post a picture of your Shakeology in your hand, or you drinking it, or a recipe with it, but it needs to have some sort of your body part in it to show that you were drinking it, and not just some random photo of Shakeology. It also needs to be logged that day. There's been some back and forth on whether or not you can go back and put in a workout or put in a Shakeology, but my advice to you would be just to put it in as soon as possible. So as soon as you make your shake, take a picture. If you can't log it until later, that's fine, but every single time make sure you take that picture when you drink it, that we have the picture and you can log it later, before you go to bed or something. Make sure you check in. This will also be a cool way if everyone wants to maybe post their recipe when they're using their Shakeology to kind of share with other people how you're drinking your shake and when you're drinking your shake. Because I can give my advice and my experience, but that might not be the same for everybody, or it might not adjust for everybody the same. So it's going to be really nice and fun to see the other recipes and other people's experiences, so that we can kind of play off each other, because not everyone is a stay-at-home mom. Some of you are working and you guys have to go things a little bit different than I do. So make sure you share that. The second thing is you have to work out at least 3 times per week. So 3 out of 7 days, you need to be logging a workout. It can be Beachbody related or not. So for my runners or my yoga people, feel free, those count just as much as your a 21-day fixed workout or an insanity workout or T25. So your runs and your yogas and all that stuff works. If you are interested in the yoga, message me. We have a new program coming out that's on demand that I can connect you with as well. But make sure you're logging your workout and posting a photo again. So pre-workout, post-workout, make sure you snap that picture. Make it fun, make it encouraging, make it motivational for us, for you. I know that taking pictures of yourself can feel kind of redundant or maybe self-involved, but it's really actually when you take a picture and you can post why you're going to work out, or post what's motivating you to go do that workout today, or did you not want to do it but you're doing it to hold yourself accountable. When you share that story behind that picture, it becomes really inspiring and people can connect with that. And when I say people, I mean the people in this group, because it's not just me encouraging and me inspiring, but all of you together are inspiring and encouraging each other. So you don't just have to post a picture of you working out and just say, I did it. You can post how you're feeling, post that you're proud of yourself, post that you're excited, or how you felt during the workout. I encourage you to do that because it's just going to pump you up too. I want to make sure that you're encouraging others, you're commenting, you're asking questions, you're sharing advice, you're sharing encouragement. That's not required for the Health Bet pot. It's just your Shakeology and your workouts. But that's something that I want to touch on to make sure that you guys are encouraging each other for reasons I said earlier, that we all fuel and feed off of each other. So I'm also going to be running this month my own little prize incentive for you guys, because For those of you who have hung with me in July and August when I've been super pregnant or a brand new mom and juggling that, you've stuck with me, you've continued to check into your challenge groups, and I'm so proud of you guys. And so I really want to take this month and make sure you guys know how valued your, commitment to me has been, and to yourselves through this, the last few months. So what I want to do for you is help you and give you some incentive to work towards. And I know in the last few months, one thing that's been hard is keeping consistent meals and checking in and having that accountability to food specifically. So we did something in our group last month for a few days, and I think it went really well. So I want to try just a smaller version of that in this group, and that's simply to just post a picture. I know, another picture, but it's the best way to hold you accountable. It's another picture of any meal of the day that was healthy for you. What we did in the last group was the last few days, people were starting to veer off the plan. So they posted a picture of every meal they ate. And I know that can be super redundant, and you might not remember or you might not post. But this way you can be accountable to, okay, I have to eat and take a picture of this now, because what if I cheat later? But if you miss a picture, you're always going to have to make a healthy choice. Because by the end of the day, I encourage you and want you to have a picture of a healthy meal that you consumed that day, and share the recipe with it if you want to, if it's something that we can't, read through or pick through the ingredients on the photo. But so make sure you're posting one meal a day. And then number 5 is to make sure that you check in with your befores, and then you check out with your after measurements, weight, and pictures. Because so many people skip this part because they're afraid to see what they're seeing in the mirror in the before. And then at the end, sometimes they feel like they didn't give it their all, so they're not going to see huge results. So they just don't do it. And I want you to have that before picture, because at the end of this, if you feel like you didn't stick to it and you feel like you didn't see all the progress that you could have, when you take that after picture and you compare the two, there's usually a big noticeable difference that you just don't notice every day because you see yourself every day. So these are more for you to have, so you can see the comparison on day 1 to day 30, and for me to celebrate you as a coach too, and for you to be able to put in your results for the Beachbody Challenge and share your story and win your free t-shirt for that program. So making sure you have your before and after pictures. So if you do all 5 of those things, if you log your 5 Shakeologies with your photo, if you log 3 workouts with a photo, if you post 1 healthy meal a day, if you're encouraging and connecting and sharing your experience with others in the group, and if you can submit your before and afters, I'm going to give the 1, 2, and 3 spots, the people who have the most. So I will count. If you go above 5, I will count that. If you go above 3, I will count that. That will be so top participation, really. And I'll pick the top 3. So the first person is going to win a $100 gift card. The second person is going to win a $50 gift card, and the third person will win a $30 gift card. And we'll do it either to Target, Lululemon, or Amazon. You can pick your store. But that's what I hope would incentivize you. So maybe you can go shopping, you can get some new workout clothes, or maybe you can just get some new regular clothes, or maybe there's just something, a gadget or a book or some jewelry or something that you've been wanting, and maybe you can pick that up on Amazon to reward yourself for sticking with something for 30 days and giving it your all. So I'm not going to go based on weight loss or inches. I just want you to have the information. What I want is to go based off participation, and are you changing your habits? Because that's what really matters. The scale can say what it wants. Measurements can be off, but your habits, your check-ins, whether you're drinking your shake, you're eating healthy meals, you're doing your workout, and you're surrounding yourself with positive people who are lifting you up, that's what matters, and that is what I want to reward. So I'm going to reward the top participation point earners for 1, 2, and 3 if you're one of my personal clients. So I hope this is exciting for you. I will be sending out an additional email with the meal plans and such on Friday. So I will get that out to you guys so you guys can have that in your email and have access to that. You guys can have the option. This is my last little bit for you. You guys can have the option. I will be posting as me in the Facebook group for this month because a lot of my coaches have their coaches or their customers and clients in that group still, so you'll see me posting, but I am primarily going to be checking in with you on the Challenge Tracker app this month. So if you like Facebook and you want to check in on there, feel free. I will be checking in there periodically, but daily I will be checking the Challenge Tracker app. So if you want to share your story, share your check-in, do all that stuff, I need you to do that on the Challenge Tracker app. But if you like the community on the Facebook page, you are more than welcome to share in there as well, or ask questions and to do what you want to do. But please just know that as your coach, I'm just going to be checking the Challenge Tracker app on a daily basis, okay? Just trying to limit what my to-dos and make sure that I am focusing on the areas that I need to be focusing on. So if you have questions, you can comment in the Challenge Tracker group, or you can email me. My email is on the Challenge Tracker app. All you have to do is say contact your coach, and they'll go directly to me. But I'm so excited to get this going with you guys. I'm so excited to focus on my nutrition and kind of come up with some new meals and new routines for myself. And I'm really excited to have the support with you guys instead of having to go at this alone. So welcome to the group. I'm super excited to get going, and I wish you guys the best.